Hello gamers, and welcome back to Minecraft, my first ever SMP experience on NeoDood.net. So, we are here in Vanland today, and we're going to start the episode today just by having a little look around the neighbourhood, because our neighbours have been busy again. Check this out. We have a very well contained bee enclosure, I guess. I guess they wanted to keep it protected. So it's bee in a jar. I like that a lot. And I think there have been more developments over here. So there's a new building going up right here. But it's cute. I think this maybe is somebody's new home, or maybe it's going to be a villager centre. I'm not sure. It's lovely to see. Axel has been super busy over here by the windmill. He's built a monument, a really cool little kneeling dude. Like it, with a fountain. Very creative, like it a lot. And yeah, we had a Swedish market out here. There were two villagers, Mr. Phillips and Mr. Wilson. And I helped him get them out here, but apparently... Oh! He asked me to investigate why they burned to death. They didn't survive out here. Trapdoors. I hadn't had a chance to come and check out why that happened, because we had two villagers, and Axel wanted to zombify them and cure them to get their trades down, and which he did, but they were already out here, and the trapdoors, of course, are transparent, so the light came through and they burned to death. It's really unfortunate. So we're gonna get the Swedish market stand up and running again, and we'll need to fix the roof to make sure that that doesn't happen again. We've got a lovely little hay cart here. Isn't that a nice design? We just need to do an interior, but we can now get into here, and this is like the storage room for the farms as well. And over this side of the village, it looks like we have even more people turning up. Is this somebody new? Nice. Ah, Kruptal. I think I know who that is. It's someone I've been speaking to online, who's I've met a few times, and it looks like they're in the process of making themselves a little construction over here. It's nice to see. Welcome to the neighbourhood. So yeah, the village is coming on nicely, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So things to do today. There's one really big task I want to do, and that is to work on the Guardian farm. Now, the Ocean Temple we found, I forget when it was, I think it was probably the first episode. We went and set up a nether tunnel to it and claimed an area there so we could build. And we're going to go back there today, and we're going to start working on a Guardian farm because we want some Prismarine, both to sell and to build. That's going to be our main objective today. I've been gathering resources and prepping for a little bit for our trip to go and work on the Guardian farm at last. So I have a couple of shulker boxes here loaded up with stuff I know I'm going to need, and I've got some potions I'm going to need, and I've got an Aqua Affinity Respiration Helmet as well, which will be the only bit of armour I'm wearing. I have an ender chest in my inventory, check, and I've already been back to the Guardian farm just to check on it as my last location, so I should now just do this, and boom! There she is, off in the water. So, oh, my damn boots. Don't need those. There we go. We'll head on over there, and we're going to start this farm construction. Now, I'm following a tutorial for this one. I'm doing a different one than the one I did in my single-player Let's Play world. It's a slightly different design. I'm not sending them into the nether. I'm just going to be collecting them up on the surface here and pushing them into an area where they can be taken out. But it's one where we don't have to drain the farm, because... seriously, I ain't got time for that. So, here we go. I need to take some potions, and then we'll get going. are done, ladies and gentlemen. It is finished. So this is pretty straightforward, really. We've just got soul sand under here, so the guardians spawn, they get sucked into here, pushed up by the soul sand elevator water, and they cross into the campfires where they burn to death, and all their drops in the hoppers get pushed into these little dropper elevators that allow the items to be pushed up. I've just realised I can't get up. And at the moment we haven't got any special sorting system or anything. The items just get pushed up this elevator and go into these chests where they land. There we go, that's the beginnings of the stuff coming in. Now this is going to require some AFK time and the need for us to go at the very top of that platform and basically stay there for like a whole night and see what comes out of the system. So hopefully there won't be too many people online, reducing the mob cap when we do that. So we'll do it later. But I've just heard that Neo was online. Neo Cubists, there he is. Awesome. So I'm going to pack up my gear. And I think we'll go drop some of the stuff off home. And then we'll see if we can find him. Hopefully he's in DoodTown. Hey Neo, how's it going? That's fun to see Neo. He's not streaming. We're recording right now, and he's off. That's fun to see him on the server also briefly. While we're here, we're going to go check on the shops, I think. That was great. Got to see someone else use the shops while we're here. Awesome. So, with Gorilla225 here, is the first person who's contacted me, interested in renting a shop. With Gorilla there, he was really interested in buying a shop, but he wants to sell, like, he wants to do like a design like the big one there, where you can sell multiple items for like a diamond, for example. So I've got this plot of land right here, just giving this person a couple more days to turn up again and decide whether they want to keep this pile of bricks or not. And then I'm going to build my I've already claimed the land because it was unclaimed, and I'm going to build a couple more of these big guys over here. They should be easier to rent, I think. These smaller shops are very limiting. You basically only want to sell enchanted books, not much else. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, we're going up. Vortex Dragon just came with me just to check out the farm. But off we go. We're going to head up to our little AFK platform here and do a bit of a test. I'm probably going to leave it overnight. Hopefully there won't be too many folks online at that time. And so, yeah, we'll see in the morning what we get out of this thing. Clearly, something went wrong. Is my platform too high? Did I go too far away? Oh man, that sucks. I mean, the only thing I can really think to do to test this is to just lower it, maybe like 10 blocks at a time, and do a little AFK session and see what effect it has. But that I shall do another time, because right now I came on to do stuff and I want to AFK right now because I've got time. One of the things I wanted to do with the time I have is go inside and see if we can find a sponge room. But I need some invisibility potions, and I used them all. I used them all building this place. So I'm gonna head back. Okay, new potions brewed. I've got a bunch more in here and 3 on hand, as well as some doors. I think that's everything I should need. Water breathing, invisibility. Got my aqua affinity helmet. Right, we're going back. We're sleeping. That'd be a shame if the sponges are gone. Yeah, people have just been mining this place up for materials, it looks like. Haha, sponge room. Gotcha. Looks like this was in an area that was under my claim. Ooh, more sponges. Okay, that's about the end of my... I did 2 potions, and what did we come back with? We got a stack, nearly a stack and a half of sponges, and then a bunch of bricks and lanterns and stuff. Not bad at all. So, I've come back to my shops, both to check on the stock, see if we've made any sales. Yeah, we had an iron sale, and I want to try and connect some note blocks up to this thing to make it a little bit more fun for people to use. I kind of need to take it off this line. This thing is a bit of a tight squeeze in here already. There's not many places I can put these note blocks. Okay, so I've connected this up now. I think it's going to work. So out of the pulse generator here, taken a line that goes into these 2, so you want a bit of a delay here compared to this one. But they've both got a delay now. Not sure I can do much about that. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, when I planned this before I had a 1 tick delay on here, but if I do this it's too much of a delay. Actually that's quite good, that's what I want. We throw our diamond in the hopper. Awesome. And we get a whole bunch of iron out. A lot of iron. Pretty good, pretty good. I like the noise. Adds a little je ne sais quoi to the experience. So we're going to add a similar thing to the rest of these so everyone gets a little chime with their purchase. A Grey Dog just came and found me. Grey Dog's the very kind person who left us the gifts in the monuments that he created for both Axel and I. Cool, he wants to rent a shop. Nice. So I'm just going to let him know how it works. Okay, we have our first customer of a shop. Grey Dog is just stocking up in there. Look at him go. He's selling protection 4 books for a diamond. Pretty good deal. Let's go double check. He's got everything he needs. And then we need to put a sign out front. Okay, Grey Dog's all set up. We just found a little bug with the dispensing that I have fixed. The book was getting stuck on a stair. I may come back and put some extra blocks back there just to make it super secure. But he's in, his stock is in, we've done a couple of tests, it works a treat. He's advertised his wares on the outside with some signs. And yeah, we're ready to start doing some business. So, we'll see how well it goes for him. Hopefully he can shift some material. Hopefully this is the first of many customers that we're going to have here, because if I can get... This will be 6 diamonds a week for doing nothing, just for renting them. And then I think if I build the other shops over here, then that'll be even more. So yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of money from my end. It's more to, I think I'll get more out of it by there being more people talking about there being their shops here and getting more people to come along. Therefore, people buying more things from my shops. I think that's where the bulk of my revenue will come from. So this is just sort of a supplementary revenue income generator, but what I'm hoping it will do is bring more traffic in general to the whole area, including the other people's shops over there. Ah, it's Ollie. Hey Ollie. Yeah, that's nice. Ollie just wanted to come see the shops. I think he wanted to come see Grey Dog's shop and yeah, check out these others while he's here. So I'm going to go install the rest of the note blocks and finish the job I started here. Okay, just finished wiring up the last of these guys, so they should all be working now with the note blocks. So let's get Silk Touch. Oh, look at that. Nice, there we go. Silk Touch book in hand. Love it. Now that just adds a little bit of whimsy to the experience. Hopefully it just makes it more fun and encourages people to come back a bit more often. Just coming up as a convenient time for me to do a little bit of AFK time for a couple of hours, so I'm going to lower this by 20. Okay, let's see what we get out of this AFK session. See you in a bit. Okay, this session was about 5 hours I had to go away for, so just checking in. Let's see if this made a difference lowering the platform. No, it didn't. That really sucks. We're only going to get the conditions good by removing all of the other spawnable spaces for these guys under here. Which means draining this thing. Which is going to be really, really painful. So, as we all know, the best way to do that is with sand and sponges. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some shulkers out to the desert. I'm going to fill them with sand. I'm going to get as much sand as we possibly can hold. Then I'm going to put another portal right here, so it's easy to get to. Then we're going to go out, I don't know, 10 blocks, go all the way around, and then drain this thing from top to bottom, bit by bit. It's just going to take a long time. I'm hoping that'll fix the majority of our problem here. Perfect, that connects up nicely. I can probably demolish that one. There's no need really. No need to head out there. So the portal's here, so I've got somewhere to go to dry my sponges. That's good. Now to go get some sand. So I just come out of my nether portal here. This is the path I had made previously to get me to different places. I come up my stairs, I zip over here, and usually there's a pretty shabby looking path that I made, and then there's a canyon right here. Someone's filled it in. Look at this. I don't think it goes anywhere yet. Oh wow. I just wandered into a biome I'd not been in and completed all the... There's the biome boundary. I completed all of the nether biomes. Look at this. I heard that people have been working on another superhighway. Well, it's not very super, it's just a highway. But, yeah, look at this. I mean, you've got to walk it, which means it's kind of slow. But this is impressive. These guys have been building like crazy. Absolute mad lads. Well, people have really been coming out here and doing some serious mining. This used to be a pretty big hill from what I remember. It's been taken down to almost nothing. Still, we're not going to run out of sand in the desert, are we? So, let's get to it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulkers for the sand. 6 of those are full, 1 is about a third full. My shovel is getting low again. I went through 2 efficiency 5 shovels and a couple of efficiency 3 iron ones that I had lying around. So, yep, that's probably about all I've got capacity to do right now. So now I have all my sand. I've come back out here to the Ocean Temple with an invisibility, armed with my only invisibility potion I have right now. And I'm just starting to place the walls. So this is pretty tedious. And yeah, just listening to some podcasts, mindlessly placing sand in columns. The idea is to do a whole perimeter. I've also got to sort of box this in so the water stays inside here at least, because that's where we want them to spawn. Yeah, everything underneath then has got to go. Okay, AFK test number 3. So we're on the lower platform this time. Let's see, it did an overnighter again. Better. Now, this is a good sign. So I completed the perimeter wall of sand all the way around. Now the next thing I needed to do was obviously drain it. Get the sponges under there and drain everything under the space where we have the soul sands. So the only place left for these guys to spawn is in the soul sand area, immediately under this platform, at least. However, I lost my sponges. I don't know what happened. I did that exploration earlier of the temple, and I thought I put everything. I had everything in my inventory. I don't remember what I did over there afterwards. I think I came back up here, and I think I put it in a shulker, and I either tried collecting that shulker and I didn't pick it up because it's gone. I've checked everywhere. I've checked in my base, I've checked all around my base, I've checked at my shops, everywhere I've been. I can't find this shulker full of prismarine and sponges. So, don't know what I'm going to do. I need to go... I can't drain it any other way. It's totally impractical. I couldn't, like, fill it with sand. That would be absolutely insane. So, our best hope is to travel far out in the nether to where no one's been, try and find another ocean monument, raid that one, get the sponges from there and bring them back here. I think that's my only hope, unless I somehow miraculously discover this... this shulker box that I misplaced. Until then, this is the best we're going to get out of this farm, so I'll keep plugging away at it. I shall take a lot of these materials home, and I've got a lot of excess sand now. I didn't need quite that many shulkers, I used about 2. So we'll use the emptied ones now to store some of this stuff, take it home and craft it into what we need. Okay, we are teleporting over, and we're going to go and see someone on the server. This is AykeDenvlaom. Okay, hello. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Great skin. I love it. I love it a lot. So we've come to do a little base tour. We're going to start seeing some of the people on the server and seeing what they built. We're in a jungle biome. Look at this. Isn't this great? I love it. So many cocoa beans. I like your place, man. This is really cool. Oh, look at the panda bear over there. Isn't that cute? He's going to show us around, and we're just going to have a little tour and see what they've built. This is cool. So this is the enchanting room. I like this. This is all calcite. Wow. So he's found quite a lot of geodes, obviously. A bit of storage in here. Really nice. Really nice. I like the little table and chairs. This is very cool. Nice, man. Nice. I love it. In a Japanese style. Okay, okay. Gotcha. This looks like a little... oh, I feel like I need to take off my shoes. This looks... It's like a kung fu room. Dojo. Yeah, dojo. I love it. I like it. And pandas. Oh, I haven't seen... I think I saw one panda in the game so far. Maybe I haven't. That's great. I haven't seen pandas on the server, actually, full stop. So that's really nice to see. Oh my goodness. Axolotl hole, yeah. Very cute. Ah, bamboo farm. Is this for the villager breeder? Oh, it's a villager farm, yeah. Okay, so this is how he's transporting villagers around. Ah. Awesome, awesome. Cool, so he's got feather falling. I really want feather falling. That's one of the ones I'm missing. I like it. Got a lot of librarians on the go here, doing a bit of trading. Protection 4, look at this. Fletchers as well. Nice to see. Armorers. Really cool. So he's breeding them over there, and then bringing them in on a track and sticking them in their little slots here. And then, yeah, isn't that cool? Nice building as well. Very cool. Oh, look at this, just stuff everywhere. This is a great location. The rules of Lillyville. Oh, it's Lillyville. Very nice. I like it. A little bridge. This is cute. Oh, it's like a dock, like a pontoon. Very nice. This looks like maybe that's an iron farm over there. There's villagers in there. My friends are building on the other side of the lake, he says. I see. Okay. Gotcha. So they're building up a little community here, Lillyville. This is really nice. I like it. It's kind of like ours, but obviously in a jungle biome. Oh wow, there's a little secret here. Oh. What do we have here? Oh, it's a farm. I see. It's a creeper farm of some kind. Oh, it's pigs. I don't know what this is. It's a pig farm. You got a pig spawner. Okay, I don't know how you get pig spawners. Panda is very cute. That is a work of art. Look at that. Oh, so you can use spawn eggs. You can buy spawn eggs at the shop at spawn, and you put spawn eggs in a spawner, and you can change the spawner type. I've never heard of this. That's news to me. Learn something new every day. Going deep underground. Oh, here's their other spawner. I see. So they built a spawner farm here. Spiders. Spider spawners can be pretty tricky to do. So they've done well. Aha, yeah, okay. So the spiders, they all collect here. You can take them out. Nice. Very, very handy. Not dissimilar to ours, but they've done a much nicer job of styling it, I think. Looks good. Whoa, this is like a battle arena, I guess. It's like a PvP arena down here. That's really cool. Ah, this would be the wheat farm, probably. Now, these are all the messages that people have left. That's really cool. I love it. It's such an amazing area, and obviously a good community they've got going on here. I wanted to see the treehouse. There's a treehouse somewhere. What a view. Not wrong, Pie Kid. Not wrong. People have been busy. There's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of building and a lot of effort going on into making this what it is. So bravo to everyone in Lillyville. This is beautiful. Okay, thanks for showing us around, man. That was really, really nice. Really good. Wants to get on now because he's working on his villager stuff. But that was a beautiful tour, so thank you so much. And yeah, we'll come back sometime and see how things progress in the future. I'd love to see what this looks like in another couple of weeks' time or something. Well, that was pretty fun, getting to look around someone else's base and see what they're up to. Yeah, it's impressive. I really like what they've done here. So I think I'm going to make this a bit of a ongoing thing. So if you or your friends would be interested in having your little community building base, whatever you have shown on camera, then get in touch with me on the server whenever you see me, or look me up on Discord, because I want to make this a bit of a feature. We'll call it DoodCribs. DoodCribs. So we get to see everyone's bases, get to see what they've been up to, and just try and show other people who play on this server, you know, what's going on. Because unless you come and see these places, it's very hard to tell what other people are up to. We only see them in like common spaces, or if they're people that you regularly visit. So this has been great. We'll do it again, and yeah, we'll keep spreading the word about the wonderful things people are doing here on NeoDood. You're not going to believe this. I found the sponges. I was drying them out. I put them in the furnaces. Ah! 1.5 stacks of dry sponges. Ready, steady, go. Oh, we're back on. We're back on. Okay, we're going back to the monument. We're going to deal with this. It's very dark in here. We're underneath the ocean temple, and I have subdivided now all of these sections off. So we have rows. There are a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, so there's 4 main rows, and I probably need to divide these up a little bit. But that sort of contains it off and makes it possible for us to actually drain it. I did a test drain over here with this contained area all the way down. That was pretty fun. Now it's time to do it with this bit. Okay, we're going to start at the top and we're going to splat. Just start placing. And it just filled up immediately. That's not a good sign. I think there's too much water in here for the sponges to do the job. So this means I'm going to have to subdivide these up a little more. So let me get on that and yeah, we'll take things from there, I guess. Okay, the first segment I've sectioned off. Let's see if it's small enough to make this work. Does not appear to be. No, that's working. It's working. We're good. We are good. So, let's carry on draining. Hooray! First section is drained. Wasn't too bad at all. Wasn't too bad at all. I don't want to make sure I don't want to lose any sponges. Apologies if it looks a little dark. I completely ran out of night vision potions and there's no lighting in here at all. But now it's dry, we can do this. Nice. Which we'll definitely want to do, because now it's dry, we'll get ordinary mobs spawning in here, which we definitely don't want. So, onwards. That's section 1 of, I don't know, 4 or 5 in here. So we've still got over a stack of sponges to continue using, so continue using them, we shall. Okay, so we drained maybe a quarter of the ancient temple, maybe less. Overnight AFK session, that is much better. Much better. So in theory, the more we drain, yes, the better this is going to get. So we're going to keep on doing this. I'm going to head on down there right now, make sure I've got everything I need my potions. And I've only got 2 invisibility left. And yeah, we'll crack on, keep draining away. We'll get to a point where getting shot at. Where we've got the majority of it done, and then we'll do another AFK session, and hopefully this would have solved our Prismarine supply issue at last. So I've been pretty busy over here. It's the Guardian farm, and I've done a pretty good job, I think, of clearing this place out. So it's all drained, totally drained underneath the farm, and I've done like half of inside the temple as well. So all up here is drained. I'd taken the very top off the temple already as well. That's the farm, obviously, up there. We can hear some guardians flapping around underneath us. I think the 1 level beneath this I've drained, so let's hop on down. This whole level is drained, and most of the level immediately beneath this as well, I think. Yeah, so I've gotten this level drained. I've got to go down 1 more, basically, and start draining out everything that's inside here, and then demolishing most of this temple as well would be on the cards, just to make it a bit easier to navigate. If I can take out the top couple of levels at least, that would make this space a lot easier to deal with, because right now it's a bit of a maze. I'm slowly taking down all of these sand walls that I made. So I took all the sand walls down before I demolished too much more of this temple, just to see the space and to see, how big an area this is that we've drained. It's huge. Man, that was quite a lot of work to do, but it's impressive. Look at this. So yeah, the next phase is to continue with the demolition, start tearing this thing to pieces, and get down to the bedrock. I guess not bedrock, but you know what I mean, seabed. Just take away the temple and all the water that's here, so that there's no spawnable spaces for these guardians other than up here on above the soul sand in our farm. So that's what's next. So let's continue. A progress update here. So the top few layers have been taken down and have drained inside now, which was actually a much bigger job than I thought it was going to be. It was at least as big a job as draining the outside here, if not bigger. This place is huge. I forget how large these temples are, but they're big, and we haven't even cordoned off all of it really. So let's just have a little look around here. See, our wall is here, but the temple extends beyond where our wall was, so it goes all the way out here. It's a huge area, absolutely huge. So we obviously want to keep this in place, because just the other side of here is water, the ocean. We definitely want to make sure that stays where it is. And we can probably leave a lot of this, like if we want to come mining in here now, it's going to be much easier to do. But yeah, this place is pretty big. And that was a pretty epic thing to have drained it and gotten rid of all of the guardians that spawn in here. Now we should get much better rates out of AFKing in here now. So that's what we're going to test next. We're going to do a little session up on the platform, which I have lowered a little bit as well, and see what we get. So I've come down underneath my base to my mine, where my beacon is set up somewhere in the ceiling, somewhere over here. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. I just wanted to do a quick test after I kill this very valuable slime. Okay, what I want to know is setting up a beacon in the Ocean Temple going to speed up the demolition of the place? So, does this go fast? Oh boy, I didn't think it would. That is going to make things a hell of a lot easier. I'm taking a beacon to the temple. Okay, so I put the beacon up here. Let's head on down, see what kind of difference that makes. Oh my goodness, this is going to make it so much faster. Glad I went and tested that out, because that was going to drive me crazy. Oh boy. Okay, Ocean Temple is pretty much gone. There's some outer walls here, but that's holding up a lot of the sand. It's holding back the water, of course. So I can't take any more down than this without flooding the place. But that's pretty much it. That is, it's a goner. So these are the last couple of blocks here that we're going to 1, 2, 3. Boom. And there it goes. So that removes all of the water from the immediate area, at least. Obviously, we're still going to get some of these guys spawning at the very edges, but once we're up high enough, the spawning sphere should, obviously it goes out quite a way, but we want it to sort of curve down underneath here, make a spherical sort of encompassing this area immediately underneath us. And I've done a bit of experimentation with the platform heights. It's kind of a bit eyeballing it, but just looking down with Optifine zoom and just visually noticing when the last of these guys sort of despawn from the edge of the platform in the open water. Seems to be about where that highest platform is there. I think it's about Y120, something like that. So I'm just going to take a load of these blocks home, basically. And then I'm going to empty these chests, make sure there's nothing in here, and do another test and see how well it does at generating us some Prismarine materials. So I'm just going to do all that now, and I'll report back once we've got some AFK time under our belt here. Okay, so I've just done another overnight AFK session at the new higher of the two heights there that I'd previously eyeballed based on what was spawning. Let's have a look, see how our draining has affected. Yes! 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 Yeah, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That's incredible. These are half full. All of these chests are completely half full. We did it. We did it. I don't think we need Prismarine again. This is amazing. Ah, I'm so happy. All that work paid off. It actually paid off. Thank you! Fine, that we can get building with Prismarine now. So, I think the first thing I'm going to do is try doing some stuff in my base. I love Prismarine as building material, and I love the stairs. So thank you, Ocean Temple, for what you have given us. Much appreciated. I'm going to compress and combine all of these shards and crystals into lights and blocks and take some of the stuff home. Okay, so that took a little while, but I've emptied all the chests, compressed everything down, and we have... That's all the dark prismarine I got. I converted all of the dye. This isn't obviously a very good environment for squids to spawn with this particular farm. Didn't get much black dye, but all the black dye I managed to get I turned into dark prismarine. Only got 29 blocks of that. Everything else made all the sea lanterns possible, and a sort of 2-to-1 ratio of prismarine bricks and a few less bits of ordinary prismarine. But we've got nearly 4 whole shulkers, utterly full. So that's a super successful AFK session there. I'm going to take this beacon home with me as well, and call our Prismarine expedition here an absolute monumental success. Couldn't be happier with the outcome. That was worth the effort of draining that guy. So now the Prismarine is home. I'm going to replace that staircase I've been promising to replace for so long. So I've ripped out the old one all the way down, and now we've just got like space all the way around the elevator. Still a little bit to tear out there. Look at that, doesn't that look cool? And I've already just started putting in the very last piece of that at the bottom. So I want to do a staircase like this and do the understair like that. Okay, so the beginning part of this redecoration and tidy up is done using all the new materials from the Prismarine farm / Ocean Temple. So tidied this up quite a bit, so it's super clear where you go in, and it's sort of all invisible from down here. And yeah, using a lot of the sea lanterns in place of the glowstone, which is quite a noisy texture. I don't like it that much, so this is much calmer and simpler. Still a lot of styling to do in here, of course. Nowhere near finished until the roof in its entirety probably needs replacing. But yeah, the stairwell is done all the way down, and the best way to view this actually is going through the elevator. Look at this. And it's lit all the way down with sea lanterns, and looks fantastic. Yeah, I like this a lot. I think it looks great, and now it's given me some... This is a very central feature. Woohoo! Has given me some inspiration and to be able to think about doing the rest of the base and starting to concentrate on how my base looks a little bit more, because for some reason until that was done, that was like a blocker for me and it was putting me off doing much else. Now it feels great and I'm ready to start doing some more decoration, which is going to be fun. Okay, I think we will leave that episode here for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. We got a lot done. A lot of progress has been made. Very happy and looking forward to what we get up to next time. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do give us a like. If you want to see what we do get up to next time, then please subscribe, because there's a lot to do and a lot to do on our base and a lot more people on the server to go visit. Also, let us know if you would like us to come visit your base, because we would love to see it as well. So thanks very much. Hope you really enjoyed this one, and I hope everyone has a very happy Halloween. Take care for now. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.